What is up, everybody? Hans is back. Today I'm going to show you an exciting topic that is how to make better decisions. So this idea is originally from the book that I'm currently reading, Linear Growth, and another book that I read before called The Millionaire Fast Lane. And all those two authors from different backgrounds. One is Huang Yusan, the Chinese entrepreneur. Another one is American entrepreneur. And they are both using this method. And I remember in the past I read Benjamin Franklin, his biography, that he introduced this method as well. That is not only you just write or form, you analyze each decision's point, and then you consider pros and cons, give them each one, which one has the biggest benefits or pros, then you make a final decision. This one is fairly a little bit different. That's why I want to mention this, and I think this content will help you a lot. So without further ado, let's get started. So I give you two examples that is in lifetime we probably have to some point. It's like we are in a crossing road. There's only one path we need to choose. For example, the career is probably one of it. Right now, you got multiple great career or job opportunities, multiple opportunities. Those are all good. Which one to choose, right? So, for the relationship part, if there are like two girls, both are good. Which one to choose to marry? Or same as guys, you can also relate it to it, right? So those are the big decisions or significant decisions that we have to make. If you just randomly or carelessly find one decision, and that will lead you to the down or the fall part of your life later on. That's not a result you wanted. It's unexpected. So in order to prevent from it, in order to have a better life later on, this point to make better decisions, you need to consider one concept, that's opportunity cost. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost is, well, right now you in this 1 hour you can only do one thing. That's cost is that you sacrifice this moment to do other things. Because for example, as right now making these videos, I couldn't just use this part of time to hang out with my friends or go out. That's just the opportunity cost that I sacrificed doing other things. That can be related to your decision making, right? So this is just micro decisions. I remember the book, The Millionaire Fast Lane. The author mentioned about he was living in North Carolina. I forgot the name, and he didn't go to find a job. Instead, he moved to a city in Arizona, United States. And he made that decision based on the opportunity in the future in this area. It's like, or I just say this can be environment. EIVRONMENT. So spell right. So I give this decision, for example, your career decision, as 4 different forms. So you need to consider each salaries. For example, right now your situation is, all right, I'm just a beginning of my career, 0 to 5 years. So your first concern is if you already have enough money to pay the expense, you don't really care much about the salary. So for example, this decision A, you have 10K, for example, or the second one, 8K per month, and next one is 7K per month. Check this out. So now the A becomes the advantage, because at this area or this dimension, it has the biggest benefits right here, right? So you give this point as your thing is perfect. All right, you give it a 10, right? So you give this at maybe 8, like for example, let's give them a 7 right here. So for the biggest requirement for you, for the 0 to 5 years, all you need to consider is, all right, I want to develop in this career. I want to in the future have more ability to earn money. So I'm going to sacrifice this moment to earn a lot. But in the long term, I want to earn a lot. I want to build my ability or my skill sets rather than have high income right now. So you consider your first priority is growth, larger than salary. And for the growth part, it can be like, this is your personal growth. For the environment part, can be the, for example, location, job location, or your team, your leader, your someone that you can learn from, or also including the industry. If that's a long industry that you can stay in for a long time. I hope you can see this. So each point, if you consider those priorities, you're already clear about these priorities. You clearly know what's the priority you want. Now give them your pull requests for each position. So that's the salary. For example, if the A is a great company, maybe it's Tencent or whatever, maybe Facebook or Google, those big company, right? B is a startup, and C probably is like a stable job, or those are each benefits, or each are good. So if you are the great guy, you want to develop your personal ability, so you can just consider the environment for this situation is like, for example, those companies are good, and but the growth opportunity compared to startup, probably this one is 8, this one is 9. And for the stable job, you probably don't have that much of growth opportunity, but you have a lot of time. So that can be, for the extra time, that can relate it to 10, right? So for the growth opportunity, because it's a stable job, for example, you consider the situation, you give them approximately 6. For the environment chance, this is you think environment for the startup is great because it's the future. For example, this is blockchain company, or this is the internet business. So you give this part as 10. You give the environment part as 8. And for the extra time, you don't have time. It's like working crazy a lot. For example, you give it this 7, you give this 6, you give this environment 5. So you count all those points and figure out, all right, this is, let's say 10 plus 16 plus 10, 26 plus 7, 33. This one is 17 plus 10 equals, this one is same, 33. And this one, let's say that's 7 plus 6, 13, 18, 24. So you just ignore the C decision right now, and you just stay around for the A and B. So if you want, at this situation, your priority is salary, grades, you can just go to Facebook or Tencent company. But right now, if you want to develop a skill or want to engage with the business, startup business, and in the future you want to start your own business, it's great that you take more responsibility to go to the B, and that will fulfill your situation that you can learn a lot, you can manage a team, you can just be an inner leader in this department. So the methods that I'm talking to you can make you more logic, or you can just properly think this situation. Why most of the people are not successful? Because when it comes to big decisions, they don't think. They just close their eyes, randomly pick, I'll go to A. Or my parents said this A is good for me. Or she thinks this position is good, so I'm just listening to my mom. So you just randomly pick A decision. That's not responsible for yourself. you need to understand your own situation. All right, I'm gonna do this decision, and then properly just pick some situation, something that's good for you. We only have a really short life. We need to take responsibility for us. We are sometimes for this situation, we need to consider us at least once for ourselves. Some people, they probably never ever truly think of their own future or their own decisions. That's bad, that's sad. So if you learn something from this video and you feel like the content is pretty good, Hans Lee is going to keep updating, keep share more useful things. And don't forget, my channel is about personal development and also related to different tools, different thinking ideas, so that you can help. This video can help you to develop a better person and have more opportunities together. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I see you on the next one. Peace.